try to do it all by himself like that.
Here's Cousins, and there's the foul. It goes on Wesley Matthews. Some changes for Chicago. Kevin Love's checked in for Wiggins. DeRozan comes in for Wesley Matthews. And Steph Curry is subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And then for Sacramento, Ben McLemore, he's checked in for Cauley Stein. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Curry. Here's McLemore. A shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Rondo kicks to Gay. And the shot is long.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist from Gay. DeRozan's got his first points in this one. Sacramento trails by 16. Rondo kicks to Bellinelli. Passes it to McLemore. He dishes it to Gay. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Tyreke Evans is checked in for Chicago. Knight comes in for DeMar DeRozan. James Anderson, he's checked in for Sacramento. They get the rebound. Jordan. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Here's Cousins. Sacramento again missing. Chicago leading by 15. Evans kicks to Curry. Again, Curry missing. Outside Rondo. McLemore, the pass to Rondo. Ball's knocked loose. Knight, that's a 2-pointer. A quick shot there, and it's off target.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Rondo dishes to Cousins. Back to Rondo. Good, and it's Cousins picking up the assist.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
Whiteside's checked in for Chicago. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Kufis checked in for Cousins. Caspi comes in for Rudy Gay. Caron Butler's checked in for Ben McLemore. And it's Collison in for Rajon Rondo.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Butler. And Chicago has possession. Here's Curry. Made that one only his 4th of this game after firing 10 times from the floor.
Boy, Kevin Love certainly is one of the best passing big men in the league.
The drive by Collison. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Chicago leading by 13. Oh, and here comes Anderson all alone. And that one's good. Anderson's got his second basket. Curry against Collison. Here's Knight. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And he makes the first. Curry's checked in for Sacramento.
At the line for 2.
Knight hits them both. Now Collison. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Butler kicks to Curry. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Sacramento making a switch here. Cauley Stein's checked in.
I like that creativity, double clutching to catch the defender on the way down. I can go for that.
Curry against Knight. Butler on the wing. Sacramento moving it around. 4 on the clock. Curry's shot is off. Chicago leading by 11. Outside Knight. 29 seconds left in the first half. Curry gets the bucket.
His first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
To the paint. It's tipped and stolen by Whiteside. And here we go with Curry running it up the court.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Collison against Curry. And here's Collison. Out to the right wing. Lets it go with the 3. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Chicago leads by 17. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And the threes, they just dropped for him consistently. He was in a zone in that first half.
I'll say, this couldn't have been a more productive day for him from long range so far.
The second half is underway, and here's who George Karl's got on the floor. McLemore is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Bellinelli. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Rondo in at the point guard position. Takes it from 10, and it's Chicago scoring again.
And that's just a great individual play right through the teeth of the defense.
And the rejection by Love. Gay passes to DeRozan. Back to Gay. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Rondo with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. The drive by Rondo. That's short off the rim. Chicago leading by 17. From deep, and there's Stephen Curry on the assist from DeRozan. 19 points for Steph Curry.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
And you need the defense to stop the bleeding.
One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
You need to make some adjustments because he's absolutely scorching.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for Chicago.
Russell Westbrook.
Screen by Cousins. Dishes it to Bellinelli. And Jordan sends it back.
Still a bit chilly from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
And then Gay with the dunk.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
The drive by Gay. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor. And it's all one-way traffic tonight. Boy, they have been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get. But, again, it's just one game, but nonetheless a very impressive one, the way they've handled their business here.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
DeMar DeRozan on the wing. Love kicks to DeRozan. And the rejection by Cousins. Outside Westbrook. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Chicago shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. The first free throw is good. Some changes for Sacramento. Koufos comes in for McLemore. And it's Anderson in for Bellinelli. And Russell Westbrook drops them both. Here's Sacramento. Here's Rondo. The pass to Cousins. He kicks to Koufos. Anderson with the ball. Guarded now by Kevin Love. And it's Rondo penetrating. And it's blocked by DeRozan. And again, Chicago running the court in transition. And the shot is good. And it's 9 points for Russell Westbrook.
It's been about tempo and pace with this group, and it's led to a huge advantage in fast break points.
Greg, it's really the main reason they're in front. All that early offense. I mean, when they've had the chance to push it, they've pushed it.
Rondo dishes to Cousins. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. 8 points here for Cousins.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. For Chicago, they have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. Wiggins is checked in for Chicago. Matthews comes in for DeMar DeRozan. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Cousins. Butler comes in for Rudy Gay. Curry's checked in for James Anderson. And it's Collison in for Rajon Rondo. There's the pick. And Curry, here we go. And that one hits back iron.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
And it's Butler missing. Butler's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Matthews with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Here's Jordan, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one-hand tomahawk slam? Just trying to get a break in the action to clear some heads here. I mean, they've gone ice cold, and not a bad idea to give them a little quick breather.
Yeah, they needed the timeout here. Anything to try to get them to forget about the missed shots and get themselves back on track.
Chicago making some changes. Whiteside's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. And Thomas subbed in for Russell Westbrook.
Isaiah Thomas.
Now here's Cauley-Stein. He's covered by Gay. And Cauley-Stein with the basket on the assist by Curry.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Collison against Thomas. Here's Gay. Cauley-Stein grabs the board. And so here's Sacramento. Collison with it. Now Thomas defending. It's Curry outside. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Caspi, he's checked in for Kosta Koufos. Collison against Thomas. There's the screen. The drive by Collison. Cauley-Stein passes to Butler. 18 feet out. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Thomas. Wiggins kicks to Thomas. Pass to Whiteside. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And Matthews gets it to go.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Curry with it. Matthews covering. Here's Cauley-Stein. Gay with the block.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
The drive by Collison. Offensive rebound. And a wide open look here. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Woo-hoo, Kevin. They're firing on all cylinders. That shot caps a nice run going into the final quarter.
And at the end,